Hello everyone! I hope you're doing great and welcome back to How to Heal. My name is Q and in this video we'll be tackling 23 tyrannical Melidrussa Chillworn, aka the first boss in Ruby Life Pools. In this video I'll be commentating on how I healed this boss and give you guys some tips and tricks on how to manage it. Okay, let's go. At the beginning of this fight I usually just like to pop a Prayer Mending and then go ahead and do my DPS rotation, as you usually pop Bloodlust on this boss. So you'll just see me use some less mana intensive spells. This fight tends to be very long and very tedious at the same time as it's very intense. So using too much mana at the beginning is usually not a good idea. Also for this chill storm here, you can see me popping Renew on people. This is to utilize the talent choice where you get 6% increased healing on people with Renew. So I'm just healing people up here and we'll get another hail bombs into a new chill storm. Usually in this fight, it's very good if you don't get the chill storm because it's extremely hard to heal when you have it yourself. So in this case, I got a bit lucky. I could just heal and heal. I usually like to save my defensive in case I get the chill storm. So in before this phase, there will be large big AoE going out, and in this case I usually like to hold PI and use it with Divine Hymn. You can just see me heal with Divine Hymn here, and after that I'll have a big healing buff on people so I can just normal heal without using any other cooldowns. You may use whatever cooldowns you want in whatever order, at least make sure you have one for each phase, and there will be 2 of those. Chillstorm coming in on me, which means popping my defensives and being as fast as I can with them holy words and instant casts. And now since I don't have my defenses back and other people probably don't have theirs either, I pop Symbol of Hope, gain some mana back, gain some defensives back in before the next phases. I like to use heal as much as possible to save mana as well in this boss fight, because it's very easy to run out of mana in this fight. And I get another one, very unlucky. Can also be an option to use a health pot here, or maybe use Guardian Spirit on yourself. Right, so as you can see here, both my holy words are on cooldown here, so for this phase, I'm going to be using Apotheosis to deal with the big AoE. I'm also using Divine Word Favored Sanctify here. The Sanctify one puts a little healing thingy on the floor that heals pretty slowly. It acts like an AoE hot, so to speak. This one's usually good for moments where the damage is coming out quite slowly, so for this specific phase, it could be an option. Unless you have some sort of haste buff, you're probably better off using the Serenity favor to save you some mana. So you can just see me popping out some chunky heals whilst having the Divine Word Sanctify aura, buffing people up a bit. And also never be shy to use Guardian Spirit on people. If it doesn't proc, it will be back within a minute. And you also have Power Word Life to heal people that are really low. So don't be scared to use Power Word Life or Guardian Spirit. During moments of no or low incoming damage, I like to do as much DPS as I can just to push the boss a little extra. PI is back and I have no healing cooldowns, but we should be absolutely fine. And as you can see as well, my mana is running quite low. I don't have anything to regain mana with, but I did have my Shadow Fiend, so I made sure to pop that as well. Something to help the people who get the chill storm, if they don't have movement themselves, you can either grip them out of it or you can make sure to have some chunky heals ready for them when the chill storm actually pops. Now luckily that was a monk, so they could get out of it pretty quickly. But if it would be someone else that didn't really have any movement, you could just grip them out. And as you can see, the boss is getting quite low here. My Divine Hymn is coming back. I have Divine Word, but I'm not using them. There's not really any point unless you want to do it for damage, because at the end of this fight, there is not really much damage coming out apart from the chill storm. And by this point, usually all defensives are back as well. And there you have it. I gripped the shaman out to just have him completely safe from the chill storm. And boom, boss is dead. So takeaway from this. This boss is very intense. There's almost always damage going out and healing that needs to be done. And mana management is extremely important here. So I'd say the biggest things to take away from this is to regen mana wherever you can and be as aggressive as you can with your healing cooldowns when you need them. I hope you found some value in this. Feel free to put in the comments what boss you're struggling with, and I'll keep that in mind for my next upload. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you in dungeons.